Hi everybody, my name is Fırat. Today I'm going to talk about the subplot and the plot, and I will give some details and about drawing graphs and the function of plot and subplot. Okay, let's start. So let's see, clear all and then close all. Yeah, I will define again A. It starts with 1, it increases 2 and 20. I don't want to talk about A. It's a vector. It's actually a raw vector because I mentioned my last video and everybody can understand what is going on in this program. So I don't want to go the hard things, especially at some functions like ramp functions and unit step functions. And I want to write the really basics of plot function because if you go first the hard things, you can understand the main idea of the topic. So I'm going to write basic things and it will be related with my last video actually. Okay. B equals A cross 2. This is not in plan. I don't know what's going on, but I'm just producing some. I will just produce some graphs, and okay, we can produce a C equals B, and it can be, and D is equals A cross B, or yes, A cross B. Okay. I will open my figure window with figure 1 and I will use a subplot function. Subplot function is really useful for MATLAB. I don't have to open all the graphs somewhere in my screens, and all the things cannot be good to understand and realize the differences and the features of my graphs. So I want to have a specific figure 1 and it's my window, and all the graphs should be inside of the figure 1. So I'm going to use subplot. I will draw 3 graphs. So I have, and 3 graphs will be in a row. It's the first row. There is a row and 1 row, and there are 3 columns. I want to create like this, and a subplot function is a plan. Actually, I can do some other species, of course, but I want really to draw, my graphs inside of figure 1. So I will create I will create a 1 row and 3 columns, and I'm going to plot firstly A comma B. So this is going to be you can think my first index and 1, and I will plot A comma B, A to B. So values will depend A, and my X label, as I mentioned my last video, my X label, all the X label are A values, and then my label it includes my B values. So and plot. Okay, let's make it efficient. Let's make it better, and it's going to be really good. So I think so. I want my graph red. No, it depends on you. You can make it black. You can make it, everything. Make it pink if you like, And subplot. I want to right now. I will plot, A comma C. What does it mean? A, my X label, it starts 1 goes 21, and then C equals B. You know, it calculates really fast, MATLAB, and my definitions also the key here to produce my codes. You know, 1 row and 3 columns, and my A comma C, my plot will be my second index, and plot A comma C with let's make it black now. Okay, and then the last one I'm going to do an A comma D, and A comma D. So what can we do it here? I'm going to do some really efficient feature of I will multiply so that the thickness will change. The thickness will increase the cross, and we will cross 2 and the thickness will increase. So you can prefer any of that, or your teacher said you can present some more beneficial things, not line width. Of course you can use it, but I'm going to use here to really beneficial things, and you can write your code, you can plot your functions really bad, really good for all these methods. So line width 2. No, subplot. I'm sorry, subplot. I'm sorry. This is not plot. 1, 3, 3. I'm sorry. This is the last one. Is my last one is A comma D, A to T. Plot A comma D. Yeah, line width the thickness will change. Okay, let's see what's going on. And name is graph tree. What is the problem? There's a problem, I think so. Inner matrix dimensions must agree. If you multiply these, it has to be dot and dot. Yes, right. Here my graphs. No, these are all the differences. My graphs. You can look here, data cursor, and match it with your code. So you saw here the subplot function and plot function here. As I mentioned in my last video, some specific things actually, and I think it requires all the programs, all the code, and all the graphs. What is this? What is this? It is a X label. X label. What is X label here? A. It's a string. Be careful. And it's B. And title graph 1. Graph 1. Yes, it's a string. What is this? Okay, graph 1. Okay, this is my first A to B, and then I can copy paste X label, not ever. Okay, it's same, but it's C here, and my graph name will change with 2, graph 2, and okay, and it will be graph 3. Let's start. As you see here, AB, AC, AC, not C. Okay, this should be D. Okay, run again. When you write a